You're listening to the BCC podcast.
Today is Wednesday, December 7th, 2016, and you're listening to episode 80 of the BCC podcast. I'm Ford, and I'm feeling kind of sick, so forgive me if I sound like I'm sick. Here with me today is Klenda. Also, I wanted to get this out there for everybody to hear. I apologize for cutting off Klenda all the time.
It's fine. You're usually one of the people who says, hey, let Klenda talk, so I totally get
Yeah,
it
but
and
lately
understand.
I found that I haven't been, so
That's okay. I remember who you were, not who you are.
you know where I live. Oh, jeez, she knows where I live!
I interpreted that
I
more.
only know very vaguely.
I
I only
interpreted
know
that.
very vaguely.
I interpreted that more as they're saying, "Oh yeah, you can try to change, but I remember who you really are, Ford."
Fortunately, I'm not as cynical as LQ, who is also here. How are you doing, Mr. Cynical?
Oh,
Hey,
look
that's
at
my
her
job.
taking
Ford's job?
usurping
took my
Ford's
job.
job.
Yes. You apologize, and my recompense
Penance.
is getting... Yes, Ford's penance is I got to introduce LQ.
Penance.
You know
I'm
what?
sorry, Ford.
I'll allow it. It's episode 80.
Thank you. Thank you. I
Big
appreciate
80.
your generosity of spirit.
On Pearl Harbor Day, no less.
Yes.
The day that will live in infamy.
God bless America.
Amen.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Leo is also here.
Yes.
He brought the idea up.
Yes, and we will never forget our veterans who fought and died.
We
in
will
World War
not.
II.
They're awesome.
All those people.
Mm-hmm.
And Mace, you're here too. And you're
Mace
taking
has
one
not
been
for
here
the
for a
team
long time.
because you're playing Lego Sanic, which I heard it's not
Uh-huh.
actually taking one for the team because it's actually pretty good.
Oh, yes. Best Sanic in a long time. I like the classic Sanic, not his latest offerings, and I think just about everyone agrees with me on that.
Wow.
I have seen very little of the modern Sonic, but I've only heard good things about
Yeah,
it.
I've heard nothing but
It's-
good things, and I want to get the minifig, but I can't ever find it because everybody likes him so much.
I do
Somehow.
have one complaint, though. His ring, it's a yellow inner
Yeah,
tube.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's a yellow inner tube!
Even why don't they use the ring piece from? In fact, I bet they got the ring mold from Lord of the Rings.
No.
They couldn't have.
Well, I hope they. No, surely
wish
not.
they
Such
would
a cool
have.
because they brought back chrome. You know, like chrome gold. It was
It was
shiny.
amazing.
I would have been
Sense.
okay with the inner tube if it was painted gold, but it's yellow!
Yeah.
That's not
I don't even
quite
know why they
cricket.
gave him a ring.
Well, it wouldn't be Sonic without some disappointments, would it?
Wow, LQ.
Speaking of disappointment, both Big and Oma Chow are in the game.
Sega.
Big?
Uh-huh.
You mean Big the Cat?
Yes.
Yay!
And he sounds exactly like that. Exactly.
Is
Oma Chow is everywhere. Everywhere. That little robot thing that floats around and gives you tips that you do not need.
Oh, that thing that
He's
hangs out with
everywhere.
cream.
Yeah, the robot one who
Is
follows you
Knuckles in
around
it,
and gives you
though?
tips. Ugh, it never stops.
Yeah, Knuckles is
talking.
in it. I know that.
Knuckles is
Yeah,
in
he's
it?
in it.
Is Owl
Mhm.
the Edge in it?
Knuckles is now a Lego set?
No, he's not
Edgy
Lego.
the
he's
Black
in the video
Hedgehog
game.
is in too.
Owl the
And
Edge
let's
is in
see.
it?
Wait a minute. I
Yes,
need
Shadow
to
the
ask,
Hedgehog.
No, you have to
is
say his name right. It's
Leland
Owl
Rose
the
in this
Edge.
game?
So far I haven't seen her. Sonic did mention that she was absent, so she'll probably pop up later.
Oh, man.
I'm only halfway through.
Reference.
For any Dimension fan keeping track, I'm on the Marble Zone Meltdowns part of the level. I'm about 3 Chaos Emeralds in out of 7.
So wait, you collect all the Chaos Emeralds through the game?
Mm-hmm. And the same way you did it in, I think it was Sonic 2. Yeah, where
Oh
you
my gosh.
walk around and you have to grab the rings to get the emerald.
Huh.
It's just like that. Yeah, I really like that.
Not really,
Really
wanted
cool.
dimensions because
Mhm.
the point of it is kind of to drain money because there are so many different things you could get and so many things that I know I would want.
It's
But that
true,
really,
but each
really makes me want to get it.
each world has hours of content if you have everyone. If
Oh,
you don't
that
have all the
sounds so
powers, You don't have
Power.
all the powers, there's not much you can do. But if you have every power, there's hours. of
$300
content for
in, you're
every
golden.
world. Yes, exactly.
Mace, you probably spent near that on it at this point, haven't you?
I have by this point. I have.
And you still had enough for a nice computer.
But I have just about every character too. I'm only missing 6 sets, and the Simpsons ones, which I'm not buying.
You
Not
should
until
start
later.
a
Maybe
channel
I'll buy
about
more.
this.
You should get the Simpsons one just to complete the set. I actually got a few of
I
the
will.
Simpsons minifigures. I think
I'm gonna get the Homo level soon.
We should make this a series on our channel.
That
Yeah.
might, that
Some
might
kind of
be
dimensions
fun.
thing.
I think that a lot of people would like that. Honestly, I would definitely watch it.
Just too
I've
good.
got
tried to
just
do
about
one.
everything.
And we could
But
do
it never
like
took off.
if we. Oh man, did they do like online co-op or whatever?
No.
Unfortunately, not yet.
They need
Ooh,
that.
but battle
Because
modes.
then we,
that
cause then,
is
like
great.
you and somebody else could do stuff.
Yeah,
That'd be
but like-
cool,
I
right?
wish so much.
Lego Worlds already has online multiplayer.
Yeah, Leo, we need to do that. You bought the game so we could do that.
Yeah.
And we haven't done it yet.
Ooh,
I'll get that one
You know
next.
what? Nice
Oh,
little
wait, you're
tidbit
waiting
about
for
Lego
Leo to
Worlds.
do
Not that this
something?
like impacts anybody else here. I'm pretty sure, but it's coming to Xbox One and PS4 in
Yeah, I
Yes.
heard about that. I doubt they'll be cross-platform, though.
They're not, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, I already
It
have it. I got
does.
it in beta, like a week after it came out, actually.
Wow.
I've had it for a long
My
time.
old computer couldn't handle it, but my new one should be able to
Yeah,
do it
you got a
just
nice
fine.
computer Black Friday. I know, because I picked it out.
I've got 12 tabs up right now. 12
I like
tabs,
how this, like,
Hangout,
This
and
shows how our
Audacity.
management
crazy.
decisions
No
are
lag.
made.
It's like, yeah, you got a really nice computer on Black Friday. I know, because I picked it out and shipped it to me.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's actually like the 5th computer I picked out for someone this year.
Didn't pick out mine.
Santa Claus. I've got 12 tabs open, and Audacity, and Hangouts.
Oh,
No
man.
lag.
What,
Well, I
what's
actually
on
got
what's
that
on some of
was
these tabs?
awesome.
What's on some of these tabs? Is one of them about the Lego group management change?
One of them,
We
yes,
went
it
into
is.
that before. Darn, I'll have to talk about it next week. I bought minifigures this week, and I want to talk about them.
Ooh,
Okay.
you bought Oh, right.
bought-
Oh, no,
Maybe.
that was just a next time on the BCC.
We can
No,
talk
now
about
we're
it
good. I
now.
mentioned them, so I know.
Put pictures in the
So-
chat.
Well, I don't have them physically.
Oh,
yet.
you don't
I just
have them.
ordered
Just
them.
talk
Oh.
about them.
So, if
It's
you were
supposed to
listening a
be
few
all
weeks,
audio soon anyway.
Yes.
so a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
5
Ford
weeks.
had mentioned, no, not 5 weeks.
10 months.
Whatever, Leo.
A year
It
and a
was
day.
months ago, okay?
So, just a few
666
weeks ago,
years.
Ford said, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Toys R Us and buy all this stuff, and
Oh,
guess
yeah.
what? You can have my stone armor coal." I'm like, "Gee, thanks, Ford. That's
I
amazing."
mean, like, I don't really collect Ninjago, so like,
And I really wanted this
yeah,
figure.
I know you want it, and you were telling me that like your closest Toys R Us is like 3 towns away or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
really
something
far away. There
ridiculous.
used to be one just down the street, but it's
That's-
been
And
closed
like,
for years.
look,
That's because LQ
He's a
lives
good
away from all
friend.
civilization.
yeah,
Leo,
that's right.
I live
Not
3 minutes
compared to
away
Ryan.
from the convenience store,
Boss
and then
man
5 minutes away
is
from the
my
grocery store.
friend.
Yes, but that just
When you're
shows you
walking
that
or
how
when
far
you're
away
driving?
from most of human civilization you are.
Anyway,
Oh, wait. LQ,
So-
do you mean when you're driving or when you're walking?
Where's the nearest
Driving.
traffic
Who
light?
walks?
Ooh,
Sanic.
Sorry.
There's no sidewalks here,
Sanic
so
no,
the
don't
he
country.
walk.
runs
He
really
runs.
fast.
He runs too fast.
Faster
anyways,
than
really
light?
Fast.
So
Speaking
when
of which,
exams
Ford,
are
there's something
over,
need to show
I always
you
like
later,
to
but
pick
not
up
right now.
something
Oh
to
boy.
relieve the stress. So I want to get some Ninjago minifigures.
Spending money relieves stress?
Yes, Leo,
Yes.
you should try it. So, one of the ones I wanted for a long time was one that's really exclusive. It came in like this cube. You know the cubes before minifigures you get at Target, I believe.
Oh yeah.
So I actually
You
got
got
2
the
of those.
Kai?
Yes, I got the Kai, but
You
I also
got
got
the
Lloyd.
Kai?
I got Stone Armor Kai because I wanted to complete the set, but I also got Lloyd DX.
Lloyd
Does that mean you
DX.
don't
What's
have
Lloyd
Lloyd yet?
DX?
It's Lloyd in the dragon suit.
Oh yeah.
Which-
he was the other
Nice.
cube guy.
They have a dragon. They have a dragon suit
Yeah,
for
it's
Lloyd?
like it was a
Very,
one.
very temporarily. They
It was
did.
it was one of the higher end price point ones, but I really wanted this.
When was
figure.
that? I don't remember that in the show.
very early
It was
into
with
it.
it was the
It was
cube deal. thing.
2012, I think they released it.
Yeah, this is the second year.
But Lloyd never had a
But
dragon
I
outside
know
his
he never
golden
had it, but it's
manifestation.
cool still.
Yeah,
it's
a
cool
lot
to
of
have
It's
the-
not
figures are
canon.
non-canon that they
It's
make
not
those,
canon.
except when they make DC characters, specifically Superboy, which came with the same one as Lloyd
Oh, yeah.
DX.
The Lloyd DX cube is much rarer than the Stone Armor Kai cube.
Still no
Apparently.
condiment king.
Stone Armor Kai is actually very recently priced still. Lloyd was, I think I paid about
$1 million?
$9 for him.
Oh.
That's how much I paid for a Dimension Pack.
I considered it worth it because, like I said, it's a really rare figure. It's a really cool figure, and I also
Yeah.
got combined with that the Stone Armor Kai, which I also wanted. So
You
the
could have
convention
gotten
thing,
a
that's always good.
headmaster for that
So
price.
now I just need
You
to.
could have been somebody.
So
You
now I
could have
just
been
need
a
to send you
contender.
the Stone Armor Cole, and all you need is a Stone Armor J from that book.
Yep, and I have
It's
to get the book.
Starfarer.
Yeah, because I have to get the Fritz Donegan comic.
Fear isn't a word where I come from.
If you need to move on, but real quick before it, I was thinking back to Ninjago the other day. Actually, we'll go into the Ninjago news after this.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
that's a thing. And anyways, I was thinking back to this. Since everything in spoilers, if you haven't seen Skybound, which you're behind if you haven't, so
I
too
have.
bad.
I
You
might
know,
have.
so he goes back in time. Tommy Anderson confirmed on Twitter that, darn, I forgot his Nauticon did not actually change anything with that Jay really was adopted. But I just thought something. Fritz Donegan is still dead, except now there's no one to take his inheritance.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe that'll be a future plot point.
Well, what if he didn't die though?
No, he said that he did die too. The Nauticon did nothing but reveal the truth to him. He was telling the truth.
Oh.
So he is dead.
Oh man.
Yikes.
The world has lost a great
Nauticon
hero.
is dead. Long live Nauticon.
Oh.
So when will Jay get his eye patch and grow his
Jay's
beard?
Father.
Yep.
Poor Fritz.
Oh
Jay,
man.
the only guy that didn't come from a messed up family in Ninjago, was actually adopted.
Man.
Yep.
This is like comics.
It is.
Jeez.
Yes,
Life
it
sucks.
is. And of course he
He's
happens to be a
adopted by a
billionaire,
bunch of
just like
trash
comics.
people. Trash people, if you will. And then this old guy comes and he's all like, "Hey, you can throw around lightning." He's like, "Whoa, cool."
I want to
And
know
then
the
he's
story
all like,
about
"Oh,
why
now
he...
you gotta unlock your hidden potential." Well, what do I gotta do? Hey, pretty girl. Now what do I
That
have
just about
to
summed
do?
it up.
I need pretty girl to kiss me. Hey, look, I can shoot lightning out of my hands now. Thank you, pretty girl, for kissing me.
Hey, look, a mirror that foretells the future. Oh, cool, I have an
I
eye
get to
patch
say
and beard.
Sparks were flying.
And a pretty girl.
Speaking
And
of
then
beard,
all
Leo
Skybound
grew
was
a
just
beard
like,
this week.
Look,
was-
my dad died.
It wasn't over
my
a week.
parents aren't real.
Well, Leo,
I
no
have
one knew you
money
were
that I
growing
don't
it
know
until
what
it was
to
like
do with,
2 inches
But I
long.
This
just
took
want
about a
this
month.
girl to like me.
No one knew until it was too late, Leo.
This
Ford,
took
we're
a
talking
month.
about Leo's beard now.
I should get an eye
But
patch.
still
then the
refuse to
girl
redraw his
died.
avatar, though. Because that would mean I would need to redo the podcast intro again, and I refuse to bend to your will.
We'll Leo. We can add Leo's beard once Orion and Maloris need to be added.
Okay.
Yes,
I'll
hurry up,
probably
you
shave
two.
it
that
off.
you're
All you need to
listening.
do is take the brush and just stroke down his chin a couple of times.
But by then I'll have shaved it off. I'll wait until after she renders it.
Wait,
He's going to
is
watch the
Leo's
first
beard,
podcast
like-
that comes out with that new intro, and then he's going to shave his beard.
We should get like a special Lego mold for Leo's beard.
What if Leo's beard is just like one hair?
You've seen it.
No, it isn't.
Like a single hair?
No, it isn't. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't
No,
seen
he
it.
posted
Oh.
a picture in chat.
But
It's
speaking
actually
of
right on
facial
the
hair, the Hands of Time teaser, huh?
Wow!
We are not the Brickfeed podcast.
That's got to be our single worst.
Actually,
That is going to
Leo,
be
I
the
think we were
worst
doing
segue
that
we've
on
ever
here
had.
before the Brick Feed ever was doing it.
Are you
I
sure?
think you should leave the
I think we-
segues to me from now on.
I think you should leave.
Swig
I
with
felt
it.
I mentioned Leo's beard for a bit, but I felt like 3 minutes was going overboard with it. I had to save this podcast. I did what I had
Hey,
to do
speaking
to
of beards,
survive.
did you see the beard on that random dude from the picture on the teaser?
He's not
for the
random.
Ninjago
He's-
thing?
he's
not
He's
random.
Dr. Sander Saunders.
Saunders.
See, I tied it together. Beard and beard.
So Ford, I don't remember if you mentioned this to me on or
Well
off
played,
podcast,
nice. Well
Uh-huh.
played.
but you mentioned something about the set Dawn of Iron Doom.
Oh, yeah. So get this.
Son of
So
a-
get this, everybody. Potential
was on podcast.
spoilers, by the way.
Oh.
So in the Dawn of Iron Doom set, there are two, like, twins.
As
In-
in
in-
the
Twins
twins
as
from
in
that
four
teaser.
of them?
Yeah, and they look like the Rogue.
And now come the
minifigure from
clones,
the new
Decepticon
series.
clones.
The new collectible minifigure series.
Wait, clarify something.
No,
Eh?
Yes.
You say two twins. Do you mean two who are twins with one another, or two sets of twins?
the Decepticon clones.
There's not four
Buy them,
bad
buy
guys
them.
in there,
There's just
so-
like
They couldn't even tell
a
what the
single
Matrix
set
relationship
of
with the
twins,
Optimus
so
was.
there's two of them.
Okay.
That makes
Okay.
sense?
Two total, they're
Yes.
twins.
Okay. They both get hair pieces. One's gray and looks exactly like Dr. Saunders' hair. The other is like the black Qui-Gon Jinn hair. And then like they both have like alternate faces, like where at one point they have like the colored eyes, right? Like
Did
like
we
they're
get a
being
high-res
powered up by
picture of
something or
one of the
something like that.
twins?
But then the box shows one of the twins with glasses that look
I've heard even
exactly
closer,
like Dr. Saunders' glasses.
I believe I heard somewhere, I forgot where though, that people have gotten a closer look at the head too, and it is his face.
Oh.
So it seems that these
Or-
twins have been
Now,
displaced
if
by
only I could
time.
remember who he was.
Displaced by time.
I
Or,
hate it when
or-
you're
Dr.
sucked up by
Saunders
time
is
and trapped
one
in
of
a
the
parallel
twins.
dimension.
or
Trapped
this
in
is
the
really
past.
Dr. Saunders' evil clone that was
is
brought
going
to life by the
be
Jackal.
A villain in Hands of Time, and that is cool.
This poster, that's why I brought that up, 'cause this poster pretty much confirms that.
Yes.
Because
Who was he, though? I can't remember.
he was the museum guy in Day of the Departed.
Welcome.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, and also, so those Time Claw blade things that
Hands of Time.
Wu and Garmadon are using. Yes, the Hands of Time. I don't know what they're called.
Wu and Garmadon. Garmadon?
Looks like Garmadon. He has
Lloyd?
his hair.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, wait,
it's
I
young
didn't notice
Wu.
it was
It's
in-
young Wu and Garmadon.
That's
I heard
fine.
a
I
theory-
thought that-
Potential
Apparently,
minifigure
those
variants.
weapons were forged by Kai and Nir's parents.
I heard a theory that this is going to be why
Legas.
that Wu ends up looking so much older.
Really?
Okay,
than
I
we
had a
should
question
be.
about
That makes sense.
I had a question
What?
about that. If those weapons were forged by Kanya's parents, and we see them as young children, does that mean that the parents forged the weapons when they were really young?
We
Or
don't
they
see them
were
as young
already-
children.
I think.
Or were they adults at the time, and then they were just what? They were just really
never
old
see their
when they
parents
had
as children.
Kanya?
Yeah, we never see their
no.
parents.
Here's the dealio. This is what's tripping me up. We know that Wu and Garmadon grew up, and Wu is like old enough to be Kai's grandfather. So,
Or great grandfather.
So how old
Or
would
great
Kai
great-grandfather.
and Tiana's parents have to be to have their kids be that old?
Well, that's kind of what the Ninjago problem a lot of people have had with the ages. There's no
That
real
makes
explanation.
little to no sense
So I
of
guess this is going to
linear
explain
time.
that.
Maybe,
oh,
or
wow,
make
I
it
didn't
worse.
notice
Maybe.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll make
well,
it
I don't
worse.
think they address it at
Yeah.
all. I think it's
If I know
obscure,
Ninjago,
quote
it'll just
unquote,
make
enough
everything
that they're
worse.
not going
But then
to
whatever
address it.
happened to
Yeah.
Wu is going to happen to Garmadon.
Garmadon's
No, I'm
already
not saying
dead,
that there-
so
I don't think that there was an aging thing going on. I think they just got older.
No,
because
no,
time
I mean,
passed.
like, in that time period, like, it's gonna, you said it's gonna explain why Wu looks so much older than he does.
I said that's a theory someone had.
Okay. Well, like, it
Or
would
maybe
also
he
explain
just
why
is really, really
why
old.
Garmadon is the same. Because, like, he aged, but then he also became more evil looking at the same time. Like, that didn't just happen overnight.
We'll see. It's a lot of screwed up stuff going on in Ninjago genealogy.
It's very, very confusing. But it looks
look forward to
cool.
this season, though.
I'm
It's very
excited.
confusing for me, especially because I haven't been keeping up on the TV show enough. Hashtag doesn't watch TV. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, the
Moving
time
on
is
to our
near.
next segment. We
Uh-huh.
just got word. Lego has a new CEO.
OQ, he won the speed run.
And he's British.
No, he's not.
He's not British.
He's not?
He's Indian.
Oh, okay.
What
Hey,
is
that's
he?
close. That's close.
You weren't here. We were
Ish.
actually looking. We were questioning his nationality before the podcast, so we looked it up.
What
he-
is he?
Okay.
He lives in
What
Denmark.
is he
Like,
supposed to
why is that
be?
important?
He lives in Denmark. Hail Denmark.
Pieces to the puzzle, Glenda. That's why it's
Okay,
important.
All that
We're
matters
not
is
gonna
he is
question
part
that,
of the
guys, anymore.
Denmark conspiracy.
We looked at his face and he didn't look Danish. So he had to be something.
What is he?
Oh, this is
Something.
great. Amazon
Okay.
ads are now popping up with Transformers and Lego set ads.
We looked at his face and
Huzzah.
he wasn't Danish. How
So
thought
he'll be
provoking.
replacing Jorgen von Nichtstrup. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Von? V-I-G is
V-
Von?
Yeah, you guys
I
know
looked
more
this
about
up for a
the,
long time ago when I did the April Fool's video.
Ah,
And that's how I
yes.
had to pronounce
Huh.
it.
Danish. Ah, so Danish
I'm
is.
sorry.
Huh.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
know more about the whole CEO
I should
hierarchy
learn Old
stuff
English.
than I do.
Or at least
I just
do.
buy
Apparently
their
more than I
stuff
do,
and
too.
say stuff about them.
Behind their back.
That's because we read Brick by Brick How Lego Rewrote the Rules of Innovation
I
and
don't
Conquered
even
the Global Toy
say
Industry.
stuff
You can
about
find
them.
many
I
books
don't
like
buy
this
as
and
much
others on
Lego
audible.com.
stuff as I should.
Stop it, Leo.
Oh.
Is everyone done?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
done.
So, Volley Potter.
So, Bali Pata has been in the Lego group for more than 14 years. He has experience especially with supply chain functions, and I think if you recall some of our recent discussions about Lego, I think we can all guess why he was promoted then.
Why was he promoted?
Well, we talked about like how
Thank you.
there's
Local
been
podcast member.
supply droughts in a lot of areas. And
Oh,
not
yes.
getting enough sets out.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put that together.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting they included that detail in
yeah.
there.
He seems
So
to have
it's
good
to
credentials.
help meet demand.
Yes, that's what I believe.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I just
That
hope they
be
don't
lovely.
like start getting rid of a lot of things. Like I just hope they don't downsize too much.
I don't know.
Another
They were looking for growth. They're not going to
Yeah.
do this to downsize.
But are they gonna
They even
downsize
started
to
a new
When they
division.
needed to downsize was in the 90s. They don't need to downsize anymore.
But are they going to downsize
Well,
to achieve that growth?
They're definitely
That's
not
what
going
I'm
to downsize. It's just add a new department.
Yeah, Lego
Yes.
brand.
And they
is-
are adding a new department.
Which is where
supposedly.
Jorgen von Nudstrup is going. Which I learned the...
Just to add to the Lego company, the Lego group, and several others, we now have. Drumroll, please. The
Ta-da.
Lego brand group.
Ta-da!
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yes.
to increase focus on long-term brand potential.
Did anyone...
It's a public relations outfit.
Did anyone else hear that Thomas
Is that
Christensen
also what the
was
Lego
doing
group
stuff with Lego
and
Group?
the Lego company are?
Well, I think this is
But look
actually
at
pretty good business.
G2. They need help with this stuff. Look what happened with G2.
Okay, this
think
isn't
it's good that
specifically.
they're
Here's my
Opening up
theory.
Like that.
Lego is at the top of its game right now. It's making more money than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
movies.
that's a dangerous place to be at the top of your game. You want to ensure you don't go from the top to the bottom.
Like King
This,
Solomon.
They're trying to make sure that they can continue to have the brand remain relevant and not let it die after this,
So they're
like,
gonna make sure they still have brand loyalty.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's the way I read this.
You know what I just... Here's something I think is funny. They still haven't changed the Christensen to a CH. It's still a K.
Huh. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you all know that story?
Yeah. That was in Brick by Brick, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was also in this Lego book I got from the 90s.
So
Oh.
like,
It's in a book from the 90s and they still haven't fixed it.
yeah, because the priest who was writing down killed Kurt Christensen's name in the town register put a K instead of CH
No.
for his last name. So I guess they kept that. It's going to be a family thing.
Mhm.
This is how history is written, folks.
Yeah. Typos.
So-
There's something to that. That's what happened with mayonnaise.
What?
Yeah.
That's what happened with bologna.
What is
It
the
was-
story
it was
with
originally
mayonnaise?
called it was originally called something different. It was originally like mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
No.
That sounds even nastier, and I like mayonnaise.
And someone did a typo changing some letter or another to the Y.
Huh.
I don't remember what the original letter was.
It was probably
I
a J.
could go look it up again, but it
Legend
used to be
says
something
peanut
other
butter
than
was
mayonnaise.
invented because a guy got mad at the peanuts after he burnt them and smashed them with a hammer.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
that was really.
I
No,
thought
no,
that
it's
was.
true. It's totally true. I know because I live not far from the place that happened.
I thought George Washington Carver.
I guess I
invented
should
peanut
really
butter.
know that because I am allergic to it.
Yikes.
I should know that because I love peanut butter.
Well,
I should know that because I
we're
don't
not
care
best
about
friends
peanut butter.
anymore.
Ford, but that's
Joe,
what
we don't like it.
Ford, this is the thing friends need to have in common. That way I can eat your peanut butter candy.
But
Yeah.
And now LQ will not send you the peanut butter bars he was going to.
I already knew Ford is allergic to like everything.
peanuts, eggs,
I used to be
So
allergic to
trees,
tomatoes. Not anymore.
sometimes
Well, it makes sense to be
pickles
allergic
and
to tomatoes because they're related
cucumbers,
to nightshade.
mustard.
Yes.
I thought you were
But
going
mustard
to say
is good
mush.
for you.
I can't have mustard. Makes my lips all
I don't like
puffy.
Evidently,
mustard.
it's not good for him.
Wait,
because
Mace,
he's
did you say
allergic
you
to
don't
it
like
way out.
mustard?
Yes,
He
I
can't
do
have
not.
mustard.
Well-
I don't put
Mace.
any dressings on my sandwiches.
Do you know-
I put seasonings on my sandwiches.
Do you know how many
Salt and
people
pepper
do so
and
much work
parmesan.
to put mustard in one little bottle, and you're not
You
eating
know
that
how many
many
people
just
died
because
to
of
give
how?
you the right to have that mustard?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
have the right
allergic
to
to
there are a
it,
lot of people who work
Tomorrow
very
you
hard to
make
put mustard
something.
into that bottle just so you could put it on your hot dog. And what are you going to do? You're not going to put mustard on your hot dog.
I'm so
I actually
generous.
don't
I
that
don't put
leave
mustard-
it
I don't
for
put
others.
anything on my hot dog.
No one gets the reference.
No,
I
not
feel
me.
like I might actually.
It's just
I
whoosh
put
over
could
the
tell it
head.
was
salt,
a
pepper,
reference,
parmesan,
but-
and a
Do you-
few other seasonings
Mace.
on my
Nice,
sandwich.
great.
Mace, do you
my
put
hair.
Worcestershire sauce on your sandwich?
I do not put any sauces on.
No,
that's good.
no Worcestershire sauce.
I don't
Nope,
eat
no Worcester in the Shire sauce.
What is going on?
Worcestershire.
Worcester in the Shire. Only seasonings and parmesan on everything.
I
That's
don't
how you
think
eat a
of the
sandwich.
word. It's not horseradish, it's the other stuff.
I don't eat horseradish
Oh,
either.
hey, stop
No, it's
everything.
not horseradish.
I have a representative here from the Lego brand group.
Oh,
Me.
who is it?
Yes.
No, not me.
Hello, I am a representative from the Lego brand group.
Ford, we know it's
Hello.
you.
Hello,
Good.
why are you in
Nice
my
to have you
house
on the
at
podcast.
8:57 p.m.
No,
on
Ford,
a Wednesday
let us
night?
ask Mr. Von Nitstrup. I hope I am pronouncing that right, and this is not just like a mind
I'm
fluke.
from the
I
Lego
want to
brand
ask him a
group.
question.
Why don't
I'm
you
here
sound
to make
Danish?
sure
Howdy
you're
do.
using our product properly and that you like it.
So,
Okay.
Mr. Luis, this
It's on
this
display
Lego
in my
product
room.
that is listed 6 to 12, only people who are 6 or 12 years old may use it, right?
Mr. Newstorp, why aren't you speaking Danish?
He's
So in other
bilingual.
words, I'm not permitted to purchase this set.
Look,
And
guys,
use it.
it's really hard to work in character when you're all yelling at me at once.
Well, great, you broke it already. We should move on to our next
Look, I was
segment.
trying to
speaking
make a
of
joke out
broken,
of it, but it just
These
Mission
Star Wars
Impossible.
fell
microfighters.
apart.
It's okay, Ford. We still love you.
It was gonna end off with something like, "Well,
Clinton,
we're gonna
don't
come
speak
in
for all
every
of us,
week.
please.
We're gonna come in every week and make
Don't
sure
worry,
you're using
Ford.
our product
Some people still
effectively
love
and
you.
responsibly." And I'd be like, "What?"
But we're not using it responsibly.
Apparently-
Podcasting about it.
Apparently, Apple has in their guidelines.
No,
That they can
Nordstrupism.
come into your home and make sure that iTunes is being used properly.
Wait, who's that?
In their
That's an
terms of
Apple
service
iOS
agreement,
thing.
Apple has
It
for
apples?
iTunes, they can actually come into your home, and when you agree to it, it gives them the right to come into your home and to make sure that you're using the program properly.
Actually,
Give
did
me
you
a
hear
minute,
the,
you're
the,
right.
the
It's all
recent study
iTunes.
about the terms of use thing?
Yeah, that's
There was a
that's
recent
what
study
happens
on
if you
that.
read the terms of use.
No. The thing is, with terms of study,
Yeah.
terms of use, someone recently did a study in which they had people read a terms of use thing or go through one. And one of the terms was you had to give the company your firstborn child. And there were all sorts of things like that scattered throughout the whole thing. Everyone agreed with it because no one read it.
They do that on purpose, you know.
Well,
BCC. Leo, were you there years ago?
yes,
when they
I
were
was
reading
there.
terms and
I
stuff?
remember Kepler reading those rebrick conditions.
I remember hearing about you reading those.
It's
Either
on
you
our
were
unlisted
actually doing
channel.
it at the time, or you were talking about when you'd read it.
Yeah, we still have that archived.
You can go listen
Wow.
to it.
What did it
I mean,
say?
the general public can't go listening to it, but
What did
Well,
the
the lawyer had no idea how to use grammar.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he figured no one was gonna read it, right?
Yeah. He didn't even proofread it.
Do I really
Anyways,
want to
you-
know what this thing said?
We really need to move on to our next segment before we run out of time.
Yes. Maybe we skip the
Okay.
microfighters because no one cares about them.
Yeah, we can skip the Star Wars microfighters. Whatever happened to the
But
planet?
Krennic
things?
looks
Those are cool.
hilarious.
Oh, we're talking about Star Wars.
Look at Krennic on his
nothing but
Krennic on his
Star
little
Wars.
flying thing. He looks hilarious on that.
Nothing but Star
So
Wars.
we're going to start off
da-da-da-da.
with, If you guys click the links, please, we'll go past
Yes.
some
I already did.
microfighters.
Is this the
Set
Rebel
number
Trooper?
7-5. All right, guys, please remain silent while I say the set number so we can segment this out for bites.
Okay.
Set number 75164, Rebel Trooper Battle Pack.
You mean Star Wars Battlefront 3 merchandise?
But they haven't even done 2 yet.
Yep. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Star Wars Battlefront EA.
Oh.
Okay.
You have to tack it on at the end. You see.
I just
You know,
call
the
it Star Wars
rebels there, they
Battlefront
look like
26,
rebels.
2015. Anyway, I actually like this battle pack
I
quite
like
a bit.
I like the swoop.
Yeah.
I like the
It's
minifigure
swoopy.
designs, and I like that they're different rebels.
Yeah.
I like
The
the
one thing I
helmets.
don't like is that there doesn't seem to be any. Like, you wouldn't know these were rebels if you just saw them. You wouldn't know they were Star Wars rebels if you looked at
I
them.
kind of would.
Yeah, if you play
I mean,
Battlefront.
The Lego sets themselves, the vehicles look Star Wars, but
The
and
swoop bike alone.
with the helmets they look
makes
Star
me-
Wars. I wouldn't say with just the shirts and stuff though.
Well, that is how rebels dress.
Yeah, that being said, I don't want them to dress in goofy matching uniforms.
Yeah.
You know?
That
I like
swoop
the-
bike
I appreciate
alone
the
makes me want to
variety
like
of the
collect a
outfit.
bunch of this set, and then have my own little like swoop bike race, just like in Jedi Academy, which is that's
Yeah.
the best mission in that entire game, is the swoop bike chase. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go play that game. It's phenomenal.
Never.
I will have
No,
to-
you will.
We've got some
No.
new molds.
I will
here with
never
some of the
join
helmets,
you.
Don't we?
I
think
Yeah, I
they're-
believe
they're
so.
new or
I think the
recolored.
metal ones look.
I feel like
new.
there are a bunch of recolors, really. They don't
The
really do.
guys
They don't
with
really do
the,
new molds for battle packs.
I couldn't tell if the metal thing on the guy's helmet was original or not, and I didn't want to.
No, that's been
to
in
ask
another
about
set
it for fear
before.
of sounding ignorant.
It has. What set has been in before?
One of the earlier Endor sets, I think.
Earlier indoor sets?
Yeah, they've had several ones.
I don't know.
You
I
mean
never
earlier
paid
as
much
in
at-
earlier in Lego Star Wars? Or
Yeah, in Star Wars.
I think it's new though.
They wouldn't. It wouldn't have been this detailed back then.
It may
Yeah,
be
I think
new,
it's
don't
new.
know. I just recognize the shape.
You might be thinking of
Maybe it was
something
one
else.
color. Maybe it was a solid color, and now it's been.
They still have too many
Dual.
small details for original Lego Star Wars.
I just
True,
want to know
true.
what planet that backdrop is.
Endor. No,
It's
it's
not
not
Endor.
No,
Endor.
it's not Endor. There's an archway. It
It's
must be
Endor
after
after
the
the
There's
Sith
also a
apocalypse.
lot
Army.
of fire, which was not on Endor.
Oh, I know. It's the Jedi Temple.
Because
It's,
I'm sure that if there
Scarif.
was a
It's
lot of
that
fire
Scarif
on
thing.
Endor, there would be nothing on Endor except fire.
Well, here, let's look more at the background of the next set. Set 75165 Imperial Trooper Battle Pack.
That's a
There's
dumb
even
looking
more
walker.
fire.
Yeah,
You know,
the
does
walker's
the set come
legs.
with the
I think
fire?
that's supposed to go right with the other one.
Guys, I just
The
know this is
legs
kinda
are the
cool.
bad part.
You can put these boxes
Put
together
the
and
boxes
they'll
together,
like
and it's
complete
an
the
entire
scene.
panorama type thing. Yeah, I saw that.
You're right. You're totally right.
That's what I was noticing, and I really appreciate that in terms of display value, even in the boxes. So it's a way to keep the boxes and have them be cool.
I don't like this
Got
walker.
So it's a good way to have them up on the shelves in a way that makes you, want to buy them.
Now, you know what
Mhm.
stinks with this set?
The walker.
The walker with legs.
Yes,
like
but
the
one more
walker.
thing.
Why do you
I
like the walker?
little feet things, though. They're
I like
cute.
walkers.
The
This isn't
I
a
don't like its
walker.
legs.
You
the
get
Death
shot too
Troopers
easily.
that are included with the set do not
have no
come
side
with
cape.
the shoulder pauldrons.
Huh.
You're right.
You're right.
They just
0 out of
I
10.
didn't know
lack
this.
Lego
so
never
much.
releases shoulder armor in like $10 to $20 sets anymore.
And that's
Yep.
dumb.
Not fair.
Not too much else to say about this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
there's
a
just-
battle
It's
part.
very
it's
run of
not
the mill.
going on
They
with
seem to
me.
be having
I don't
more
like the stud shooters.
minifigs and less of
Yeah, I
the
don't
Oh,
like how
no,
they've
you're gonna
transitioned the old
become an
blasters in
Oh, what?
well,
Okay, the blaster mold was so
Adult
much
fan of
better
Lego.
than the stud shooter.
it is. It really is.
It's just
I just
and you
accept
shoot
it
the stud
and move
once,
on.
then you lose it.
Hey, stud shooters are fun.
They're fun, but
I like shooting stuff.
I like the one that came with bad.
It fits better with like characters like Bad Cop
Yeah.
and such because there aren't really
Yeah, it works
Star
better
Wars
in Lego.
guns that look like
Why don't we
giant
give the Lego
cylinders.
City Cops guns finally? Just give them these.
Yeah.
I feel like
but
if they had
the
done this a
complaints would
while
roll
back,
in
then it would have
so
been
fast.
okay. Like people would have
I
been
really
okay
like-
with it.
I really like the gun molds they have for Star Wars, though. They're nice and detailed.
They actually look like stuff from the Star Wars universe. That's what they're based
Get
on.
a bigger set.
I like the stud shooters that are put on the vehicles.
Yeah. Speaking of a bigger set,
I think they blend into those better.
Speaking of a bigger set, set
Set.
number 75168. Yeah, I'm hijacking your job. Yoda's Jedi Starfighter.
This is
From
actually
that
something-
lost
What am I
level,
allowed to have?
not lost level, lost episode of the Clone Wars
Yes.
from like
I
Super
love-
5 or whatever.
I love these. I love those
actually
episodes.
like this little starfighter.
Yeah.
Interestingly,
I think
for
it'd
this one,
look
we don't have a
extra
picture of the
nice.
box. We just have a picture of the set.
I think this set would look extra nice next to a fully sized
Yeah.
starfighter. You
Yeah.
can really appreciate
Yeah.
And it's a cheap way.
Mininess.
It's a cheap way to get the new Yoda mold.
I'm kind of on the fence. Like I want to get
Heretic.
this set, but I just it doesn't look quite right to me.
Then you're not
and
a
you
true
know it's gonna
fan.
be $50.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I
Nah,
just really
nah.
like that shade of
This is
green.
30.
I don't know.
30.
No,
I was
15,
close.
What?
15, 15.
This looks like a solid 15 or 20. 20
30.
tops.
30.
30.
It's got Yoda and it's got R2.
That's a
Why
nice
does that
I
R2,
do
by
like
the
the
way?
new Yoda head. I did not like the last one. I like
The
this
Clone
one.
Wars one.
Yes.
Huge
Yeah,
eyes.
this
I
one's
didn't
way
like that
better.
either.
This way we can make the Seagull Stop It Now Lego version.
Why does it come with R2D2?
Because in
All
the
to
Lost Levels he
accompany
uses
him to
R2.
the Sith
Oh,
planet.
Lost
I
episode,
forgot
I mean.
that. Why
And
do
I
you
don't
take
mind
R2?
getting an R2D2 because he's one of my favorite. He's
Yeah.
he's half of my favorite character
Plus, I
I like
of Star Wars ever.
That's actually
plus I
an
don't have the
excellent
chrome
description
dome version of this one.
R2 and C3.
Yeah, they're both halves of my favorite character.
It's true. They're not the same apart.
Yeah.
They're not.
And that's kind of what is played off of. throughout
That's what
Star
I
Wars.
didn't like about Episode 7, The Fanfic Awakens.
Hey, but R2 woke up, so expect him to be an 8.
You know, okay, real talk here. I may have mentioned this before. I felt worse about R2D2 being quote-unquote dead than Han Solo dying. When you can't
These
even
things
make me
so many
care about a human being dying, but instead you make me really care about a robot dying, quote-unquote dying,
No.
something is wrong with your movie.
sounds like modern society.
I'm
Stupid up.
generally with movies that I've.
You mean
been more
postmodern
upset about the
society.
robots dying than the humans, unless it's. I only know that it's a really well done movie if they make me sad when a human dies. When a main character dies.
I wasn't all too shocked.
Generally,
I saw
I'll
it
just
coming
be
from
rooting
30
for
miles away.
Sad characters.
Well,
Anyways, I like this set as something we haven't really gotten before,
Yeah.
to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
new.
it might
Speaking
be
of
the
one
last
we've
Star
never-
Wars set
characters.
for a very long time.
Speaking of one we've never gotten before,
7,
Look,
5,
something new
1,
under the sun.
6, 9. Duel in Naboo.
I appreciate the attempt, but it could have been so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone can agree on that.
What is this?
It's a little purple
structure?
thing.
it's
It
it's
looks
it's
like
the
an
planetary
early
core
2000s
shaft.
Tried.
build to me.
It feels like, okay, where's the next bag of parts?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like this set needed more money.
But I'm getting it. I
Oh,
want that
yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi and that Darth Maul.
This is a new
That's
Qui-Gon.
true.
He has leg printing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So does Obi-Wan.
Like, why not, instead of making a Y-Wing again,
Because
Make
I
this
still
that
haven't
set
gotten a
slot.
Y-Wing.
and increase
I have an
the,
X-Wing. I have
the
Darth Vader's
budget
TIE
for this
Advance.
set.
I need a
You
Y-Wing.
need that budget. You
Mhm.
could have had so much more.
You know what else needed the budget?
Now, it is good for the minifigures.
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
good to have a cheaper set. And this is a new Darth Maul face paint, I'm pretty sure, because he's
No, it's
smiling
not.
in it. But he's smiling in this one. He shows teeth.
I
And
think they had one with
It's
the
the
Sith
same
Interceptor.
one as the Sith Infiltrator that came out last year.
Yeah, Infiltrator.
okay, the last one I had was
Oh.
the Clone
Which
Wars Darth
I
Maul
need to
with the
get that
legs.
set. I really want that set. The Infiltrator.
It
I
was
always
a cool one.
played.
I have the $30 one from 2007.
Oh. I remember when I was a kid, I would play.
because I share with my siblings.
Oh wow! When I was a kid, I would
Always.
play this game called Star Wars Starfighter, the Special Edition,
Ooh.
and you could like toggle different starfighters after beating or after completing the game.
I
In
had
other
that one
words,
too.
entering all the cheat codes you possibly can. And for completing the game, you got the Sith Infiltrator, and it is
Yeah.
so OP, and I loved it.
That was a great game, and I don't care for flight simulator game things.
Yeah,
and I
like,
love
it made it
Starfighter.
cool.
And each ship was very unique.
Oh
all three
yeah,
of
I
them.
like the one with the tags, even though it was
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
that was
weak.
fun.
It was just cool, like in concept.
I don't think anybody understands what we're talking about right now.
Well, they
It goes
will
over my head.
understand.
I lost you a while ago,
75170.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now
This,
this one,
I haven't seen
this one's
Rebels
been
yet.
this is
But
a
I
must
know-
buy.
I know.
this one's been a topic of controversy apparently that like, is
Controversy.
stupid. Anyway, because
know the
it comes
context.
with Grand Admiral Thrawn,
All hail.
Mm-hmm.
and
So
everybody
it's gonna sell
thought
great
that,
because of that one figure.
and everybody thought
Mhm.
that it came with him being a blue-eyed person, as opposed to his signature red eyes, which is dumb
Yeah.
because you can clearly see that they are red.
Yes. Lego
They're
wouldn't
red?
goof up like that.
In this set?
And it's like, why?
I
How
can see
do
the
you
color of
think
his eyes
that
in here.
Lego, a very skilled company, could make that mistake?
Because they
Well,
made a
Ford-
mistake with Bionicle G2.
No, well,
Shut up.
in Civic minifigure printing, Age of Ultron Vision, his gem was the wrong color. They didn't fix it until Civil War sets.
Yeah, but that was
Oh.
a concept.
Doesn't matter.
That was a concept choice. But in every single thing that Grand Admiral Thrawn is put in, he has the red eyes. So there's no way you could possibly mess that up, and they didn't.
I don't see the red. They look white.
I can kind of see it. I'm gonna.
There's
blow
closer
it
up
up and
images
see if I
you
can
want to
see.
look at those.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for those.
You can use Brickset for all your cataloging purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And making fun of Hugh. Oh, wait.
Wow.
Past that now.
2016 is almost
No,
over. You can get over it.
Is the BCC ever past making fun of anyone?
No.
Publicly.
Publicly. We love you, fans.
That's actually a
Yay.
fairly accurate answer.
We go rogue too often. Speaking of rogue,
Ew.
Speaking of row, we've got.
Seven
I
five
can only
one
The next
seven
one.
Phantom.
Battle on
Boy, the last
Scarif.
Phantom really sucked.
The last
compared to
Phantom
this new
really
Phantom.
sucked.
The problem
Yeah,
is
compared
whenever
to
I
this new
think Phantom,
Phantom.
I think a different Phantom than you're thinking.
I
Yeah.
don't even remember the last Phantom.
I hope they make a
When
new
did that
Ghost
come out?
that's better.
every time you say Phantom,
the
I think of
ships are
that
named the Ghost
old
and the
superhero who
Phantom,
had a
what?
purple
My
spandex
Phantom
costume.
is the ghost who walks, who calls forth the power of 10 tigers.
What?
The third.
No one knows that.
Klenda gets it.
Oh.
I know who you're talking
okay,
about.
yeah, I got a closer picture, and sorry. Although Ford, I think in the picture we have, he might actually have the white eyes, but it might have been an earlier picture.
I heard they were light blue eyes, but that's besides
It's hard
the
to
point.
tell because at this
I can
distance.
tell
I
this
think he
isn't
does.
the
He clearly
highest
doesn't have
resolution
red
picture,
eyes in
and there
this
isn't
one
a picture of
picture.
the box.
But close up in the minifigure, he does have red eyes. So I think you know how minifigures go through small changes before the set's released.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think
They probably showed it to some Star Wars fans, and they were like, "He's supposed to have red eyes, bro." So they
No,
reprinted
no,
it.
no, no, you're not saying it right. He's supposed to have, like, red eyes.
Actually,
Actually,
Kanan is
he's
superior
supposed to
to
have,
the
like,
old Kanan.
red eyes.
no offense.
I might need to
Don't
leave
say
for a
no
minute
offense, we
until my
obviously
ears
mean
stop
offense.
bleeding.
Okay.
Don't tell lies.
Okay, let's.
You must.
So what's
run out of
behind the
time in
door on this
segment.
scarif?
Let's quickly move on to set 5171. Battle on Scare, part of the Rogue One series.
What's behind
Eh.
those doors?
75171.
It's just
It's a man controlling the wizard.
it's a man. controlling the wizard.
He's planning the next Lego Dimensions launch.
I don't understand.
Wizard
I
of
understood
Oz.
that reference. Yeah.
Oh.
Pay no attention to that man behind
I
her.
just got it.
This
And the
set
one
is
guy's just
pretty
flying
well
up there. He's like,
designed.
I am the wizard.
Wait, are those little things thermal detonators?
I am the Emperor.
I don't.
I think that they must
Yes,
be thermal
yes,
detonators.
they are
They look
thermal
like thermal
detonators.
detonators to me.
That's awesome.
What's the little map thing?
That's awesome.
They've had
That
those.
hey, that looks like a blueprint of the Death Star there. too.
Yes,
Oh.
because we all
Sweet,
know how
sweet.
this movie ends.
Yep. Because we watched the direct 20 minutes later sequel.
Bum,
Yes.
bum,
All
bum,
things
bum, bum,
considered,
bum.
this is one of the more solid Star Wars sets, I think.
Oh yes.
I like
If
this
it's
set,
relevant to the
actually.
movie,
If
I'd
I was
consider
gonna get
buying
any of the
it.
ones we've seen so far, it would probably be this one. I just really like it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
It's
how the
'cause-
foliage actually feels complete and it doesn't feel like it has unfinished parts.
I just wish it was
Mhm.
bigger and had an interior.
Yeah.
I just wish I knew what was in the orange crate.
Are you
Ooh,
kidding me?
Probably
Not
weapons.
much else to say about this brick separator.
You know what else
Brick
has a
Brick
Separator's
brick
separator.
separator?
On
canon.
the
Thanks,
orange
Disney.
Next up, we have set number 75172, Y-Wing Starfighter.
With a random
Another
stormtrooper
Y-Wing.
thrown in.
Whoa.
Another Y-Wing, but it's a really nice Y-Wing.
I like
What?
this Y-Wing.
You know what would be really
It would
nice?
go well with my X-Wing.
All sarcasm aside, that's a great group of minifigs.
Who's
It
that
is a
white,
very diverse group
Yeti
of
over
minions.
there?
What's the big
I just
Yeti
want to
dude?
ask something though.
There's some Yeti with a backpack. They're the Mon Calamari dude. There's some unique
The new Mon
astromech.
Calamari is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the
I'm
Yeti
trying
dude?
to...
I'm just curious, why did they
I have no idea.
not have any varying colors with the brick separators?
And why is there a random stormtrooper in this
Because,
set?
Glenda, why would they spend more money to
I
have
was
more
waiting for
colors?
someone
for
to
Is this
different-
is this like Star Wars Battlefront where you can be a stormtrooper on the
It's
ground
the
and
return
shoot
of
Y-wings out of things?
He survived the
Bob
mission on
suicidal
Hoth.
Stormtrooper.
He
Oh
survived
my
the
goodness.
suicide mission.
He survived a brick blaster shot to the forehead.
Oh my goodness.
No, this is before that. This is before that.
He survived the stud shooter shot.
It was too wide of a blast to penetrate the helmet.
He's
to
back
be
in full
smaller, more
force
precise.
against the entire ship.
Like the bullets from a more civilized age.
I'm trying
He
to get
can
a closer view
survive
of the
in
name.
space. That's
Canon.
how awesome Bob is.
Confirmed.
All I see is the Yeti's name has a trademark
Yeah.
next to it.
Really?
I saw the Yeti in one of those behind the scenes features they have where they show all the creatures
Okay,
and such.
I got the names. His name is Moroth.
Don't know what that is.
Okay, moron.
Jedi
What
Bob
does
is in
moron
enough?
do?
Moron. No, it's more off. More off.
It's a very unique minifigure.
Yeah.
You guys keep talking. I'll go and see if I can find something on Wikipedia.
Wait.
I like
wait.
that
Oh, man.
future
I was about to
crane
make a
thing
really
they added.
sarcastic joke, but I think it was gonna be too mean.
Well,
That
don't-
thing in
don't
front
do
of
it.
Yeti Man, it kind of looks like a what's that word? That scientific equipment microscope.
It's
It looks like a
supposed to be a
microscope in front of
gun,
him.
I like the gun.
but it's
though.
just
was in the
a
movie.
thing with an axle.
Oh, he was in the
He's
movie.
yes, he's definitely gonna be in the movie in at least some part.
No, he
I
was in
saw
the
him in one of
old
those.
movie, I believe.
What?
Is he a cantina person?
Ooh.
I think.
I saw his outfit in one of those behind the scenes
Maybe. I don't know. The picture I
featurettes.
got just looks old. Oh no, he is only in Rogue One. Never mind.
I mean,
Okay.
the Starfighter itself looks nice.
Yeah, it's a nice
It's
bomber.
not a bad Y-wing. If you have to get a
It
Y-wing,
is a
this looks like the one to
good-looking-
get.
I also heard they're making a
pardon
new
the pun,
A-wing.
But it looks
Yeah, they
Yes,
are.
yes, with
That's in another
Lando in
listing.
it.
Why don't we
Listing.
get to those
I'm not sure
now?
we're gonna have time to get to that one today. We're not gonna get to constructions today.
Let's get
Okay.
the
Next
construction.
time on the
Why don't we,
BCC.
We could just go over them like real quick if you want.
Nah, we're gonna run out of sets to talk about anyways because we got all this news at once.
Yeah.
So
We
we're
won't
gonna
have
talk
more
about the
new
best one next
news
time?
for a while.
Besides,
Next
a lot of these
time.
repeat. A lot of these
So,
pictures repeat
now-
on the links here.
Now.
It's time to go for our next segment. Leo,
Yes.
you have a game.
Oh. Oh no.
That means he
So-
doesn't have a game.
We're going to today play the new minifigure set selection. I'm not good at naming games game.
It's the minifig database game.
Yeah, that was it. That was it, Ford. Thank you.
This is why you don't
The
win.
game where the host, in this case Leo, will pick one. Wait, why I don't win? Ford, I've never played this game. I've only hosted it.
Yeah, you played it.
I have.
I've
I
never played
hosted
or
it
hosted.
once.
I
Ford
lost
did
that
host it
memory.
once.
I've never done either.
A tear is
So,
trickling down my
Leo
face.
will select a minifigure. He'll first describe it to us and then give us a picture. We still don't have the audio-only version of the podcast, so I don't know why I specify this. But then it will only appear in one Lego set in all of history, and we will have to guess which set that is.
Yep.
And
Do we
get
have to
points.
get the
Why do
name,
people
or do
always
we have to
choose
say
this game
the
because
thing?
I always lose
Name
it?
of
It's at the discretion of the host.
Alright, let's see
So,
how evil Leo really
Our
is.
current scoreboard is, by the way, Ford did lose a point because Glenda confirmed in editing that Leo said it first last week.
Oh, Glenda!
Ah.
I'm sorry.
LQ.
I thought you were
36.
on my
Still got-
side.
I am, and I
You
am on
traitor.
the side of truth. You're welcome.
Traitor.
LQ at 36, Glenda at 17, Ford at 39, Leo at 32, Mace at 5.
Glenda!
R.I.P.
You were the
Rip
chosen
Rip in
one!
pieces, rip in
Ford, you're
pieces.
still ahead. And besides, it wasn't like I wanted to do it. It
You
was
were my
just, that's
sister,
what-
Glenda. I loved you.
Next year
Yeah,
is my
Ford.
year.
You were supposed to destroy Leo's points, not give him some.
Oh, this is not going away anytime soon, is it?
Alright, let's get started.
Alright, you ready?
I was honest,
didn't
though,
say
and I'm
she
not
hated me,
responding
so
with,
that's
I
good.
hate you, give my son my lightsaber when he's older.
Silence, please.
Okay.
Alright, let's do the easiest one first. Alright, so remember, I'm going to first describe what it looks like, and then you give your answers. Alright?
Okay.
So this is Frodo Baggins, obviously. Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to say the name? Well, it's obvious who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, we can obviously tell who it
Alright,
is. So.
And he has this nice little tidy little jacket for traveling and a red waistcoat and buttons on it, and he has a
Gandalf
gray cloak.
returns.
False, wrong.
It's a different Frodo. I know that Frodo has suspenders.
Bilbo's house.
Wrong,
Attack on
No.
Weathertop.
That one is from The Hobbit.
wrong.
I have that set. That's a nice. The Hobbit was a really nice set.
That's the one I meant, yes.
The Hobbit Hole is a good set, but he is not in this one.
I'm trying to remember
Let's
the other
see.
Lord of the Rings sets.
Oh, no. Someone already said that. Oh.
Shelob
Is it the
attacks.
Roaming Rates?
Yes, Ford. It is
Rivendell?
Shelob's
The,
lair.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
Did Ford get it?
I
Yes,
noticed.
he
it.
said
Only got
Shelob's
the point, I got
lair.
another point.
Except it was
Which
a giant
one was it?
spider.
Do not
and I
pay
don't
me
like
any
Shelob's
spiders.
lair.
Which one was it?
Shelob's
I
lair,
didn't hear.
again.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Man.
in Weathertop he has a green cloak. In Shelob's lair he has a gray one.
Oh.
I wish we would have gotten more Lord of the Rings sets.
I do too.
Me too.
But it's nice because it ended right when my uncle came back, and because previously I was
The
spending all my
Bionicle
money on Lord of the Rings.
I didn't get any
Yeah.
of the Lord of the Rings sets. I regret
Oh.
it.
I got two. I got two Hobbit
I don't
sets.
know
I
that I
got
got
the
any.
Gollum one, which is good because Gollum and the Ring, and I got the Hobbit hole.
I wish
Hobbit
I
hole's
had
a
at least
really
gotten
nice set.
I got
The
all
Gollum
the
one with the
I
dimensions
love
ones.
drawing hobbit holes because it looks so cute.
All right,
and I
you
went
ready
over
for the
the
next
Hobbit
one?
hole, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
All right, this is a Chima lion. He is King Lagravis, and he has this nice little cloak
temple.
thing. Hey,
Not yet,
hey.
Mace.
Okay,
Not
so
yet.
I don't
He
know
has
the
this
rules that
breastplate and with this little cloak Chima thing on the side. It's a nice little crown, ornamental, and go.
It's
Cheat
the
Temple.
Lion
The Lion
Castle.
Castle.
You're all wrong.
The Speedor thing!
What Speedor thing?
Gravis' line racer or whatever.
The King Lion Speedor thing.
No,
It was like a ring
Well-
of fire or something?
no, it was not a ring of fire.
Was it,
It was a
what is a
key
ramp?
temple.
Ring.
Vines?
Of fire.
No vines.
It was a chi temple thing where you hit it and then the chi pulls down.
Well, Mace is closer, but
I got the image in my head. I can't I think. I can't
Do you
remember.
do you
There's
know
so
what
much.
Was it
letter
the
it began
palace one?
with?
I'm so desperate to win.
Do you know what letter it began with?
T.
Wrong.
No.
I don't know if this is a speeder. I
Did it
don't
begin with
remember
P?
those much at all.
My best guess would be L, but that's only
is it
because
the
he's
Chi
lying.
Bowl?
No, it's not the Chi Bowl.
Was the Chi Bowl a thing?
No.
No, but
can't
Machi
remember.
guns were.
I remember a speeder thing where you put the speeder and had to go into a bowl of chi.
That
let's
sounds
see.
supremely unhealthy.
Got any other hints? I don't think any of us have this.
It's a
didn't hear
tower.
if you
It's
said
a
what the
tower-like
first letter
structure.
It was a structure?
Yeah, it's a tower-like structure with
It's one of those fancy ones. It's like that big gray
with a thing that
beige-ish
birds keep
tower.
their young in the nest.
Oh, was it the Eagle's Nest one?
No, it's not the eagle's nest.
Ah, shoot.
The Eagles.
There are no eagles in
Temple?
this. There are no eagles in this.
Library?
Oh.
Man, this is taking.
The him
I didn't-
versus the King Croc one?
No, he's not fighting
mean-
anyone.
Oh.
Practice?
Is this the one where he's being kidnapped and he's in the...
No, he's not kidnapped.
Is it some kind of practice thing?
That was Crominus. No, I don't think this is.
So
a
it's not a
practice thing.
beige pillar with a thing of chi up top that he runs
We're
into
gonna
or
have to give
something?
Leo the
This
point.
is a
Yes,
pillar
yeah,
with a chi
just
with
give
an
him the
orb of
point.
chi in it.
Well,
Alright,
Yeah,
Leo,
you
no.
win, Leo.
did-
All right, the
did
set
you
is
get-
called Royal Roost.
Oh, oh
Okay.
man. I totally could have gotten this one.
Man.
Because I did it.
I don't remember that name.
I did a
I never would have
project
guessed that.
in my
Here's the
ecology
dealio. I
class.
only watched the
Uh,
Chima TV show, but I watched a lot of the Chima TV show.
I did a project in my ecology class on ravens, and roost was a word that I had to define. How did I not know this? You know what? You know what? You know why?
Well
You wanna
played,
know why
Leo.
I didn't get this? Because Leo doesn't know what a roost is.
I do know what a roost is. It's a nest.
No,
This
a roost.
I know
is
what a
an
roost
area,
is. It's a chicken. Duh.
A roost is an area where birds congregate to rest overnight.
But there are no
part of
birds
that
in this
meant
set.
nest.
There are no birds in this set.
I'm
There's a
challenging
nest
your
with an
point.
orb of chi in it.
I am
Ford, it's
challenging your point.
2016. If this thing wants to identify as a roost, it can.
Oh my gosh, please do not go there.
Oh yeah? What's its age range?
Anyway, the next minifigure.
Guys, can we please
This-
Okay, we have time for one more round.
move
right.
on?
I'd better win. I have 5.
This is
That's
the next
embarrassing.
minifigure.
It's okay, man.
There's not much I can say. It's a
hell is this
lobster,
thing?
really.
Oh, I know what it's from. I just can't. I have
Mr.
no idea.
Krabs?
I have no idea
Does
what
this
on
look
earth the
like
name
Mr.
could
Krabs
be.
to you?
You
It's
said
a
a lot.
But
It's
I
like a
know
mini,
this.
very small minifigure, short legs, crab legs, things
it's
coming
like-
out.
It's a
It's
lobster.
from City of Atlantis.
It's from Atlantis.
Yes, Ford, it is from City of
it's
Atlantis.
from the final
Oh, Ford
year.
got
It's
it.
from City of
Ford got it.
Atlantis.
Do you want to do a bonus one? Because this.
Oh, the city of Atlantis.
Okay, yeah, we have
okay.
time for one bonus
Oh,
one.
that was the
Alright.
name of the
Lightning round,
set.
lightning
Okay.
round.
All right, so Dino Attack.
Ooh,
Viper.
I should be able to get this. Oh, the
know this
helicopter
guy.
that was shooting at the T-Rex.
No.
Oh, the one with the
Jeep.
raptor and the
The
dune
Jeep.
buggy.
What?
The Jeep.
So- Did Mace say Raptors and Boondoggy?
Yeah, yes.
Dune.
Boondoggy.
Close, but yes.
Do you have names?
Raptor Rampage? I don't know.
No, that was the name of the game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Darn.
Velociraptor versus T something something something.
No,
No,
there's
it
no
was
T in
something
this.
reverses
Leo, did
mutant
he get close
lizards.
enough? Because
Yes,
we
it is a Dune bug. It's the Fire Hammer. Point to Mace.
It was
Firehammer.
Fire
I can't
Hammer
remember
versus
this.
mutant lizards.
Yeah.
I was like 8 years old. I
Right?
can't remember the
Mutant
exact
lizards?
name.
Yes, mutant lizards.
Mutant lizards. Yes, I had the black mutant lizard. I wanted the purple.
There were two black mutant lizards.
You know, I got the T1 Typhoon.
My cousin has the T1 Typhoon. My cousin has all the Dino Attack sets. I only have
The
all
T1
but the
Typhoon
T1
was
Typhoon.
cool, and it was
All
huge
right,
and
that's all
awesome.
the time we've got here, guys.
I got a point.
So,
Well,
Hail the
going to do it
chief.
for us.
I have two.
well done, Mace. Well done.
I got a whopping
That's
6
gonna do-
points. I'm like drowning in this.
That's gonna do it
You
for us
always
today.
manage to make me feel better about myself.
If you have any comments on the Star Wars 2017 sets,
LQ, I have
you
a comment
Lego
about the Star Wars
CEO,
sets.
or what's to come for Ninjago, please leave a comment below with your thoughts. Also, please comment.
I will
I
leave a
said
comment below with my
please
thoughts.
also like No, please comment unless you're Leo. You can say quiet.
I'll say first again.
No, you won't.
Oh, I forgot to say first
and
on the
share
recent
video.
Bytes release.
Get our word out here about our more system-based podcast. I'd like to get more viewers.
Here,
on this.
let me go to BCC
Yes.
Bytes and save comment
Spread
first.
the word as quickly as Sonic.
Gotta spit it fast.
Let's see.
So, for Ford, Glenda, Leo, Mace, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
What is it?
Goodbye.
There we go. I'm the first comment on BCC Bytes. Jet Pursuit.